Hello and welcome to this channel. If you're new, I want to welcome you, and also if you're returning, also I just want to welcome you again. So in this video, we're going to talk about sometimes this tendency of like retiring and maybe making maybe hoping that when you retire or when we retire, then those like the children that we have will then take care of us. I mean, I believe that can be a mentality, and I don't think it's a good mentality. Not for everyone, but for some people. I believe they, for example, take their kids to school and like make them. Yeah, obviously, it's a good idea. It's a good thing, and then expecting that their kids will then take care of them. Well, it is good that they take care of them when they're older. But what I'm trying to talk about is about like us investing now, so then we are able to uh, take care of ourselves. Let's say, and don't not becoming a burden to our kids, like when at our old age. Obviously they will help us, but we do not want to like overburden them with so much. you know we should create an environment that even themselves they can use that environment to thrive. For example, if we have investments in the motherland, then they could be motivated to continue our legacy, and be inspired with what we have done. So I do think that we shouldn't have that expectation that, for example, educating, uh, like having the expectation that we will get something in return, which is not a bad thing, but we want to uh, do it out of love and not being like selfish, if you get what I mean. So this is where now we for our retirement we start early, and we invest in the motherland, making sure that we put structures in place, so then one day we can, if they're struggling, for example, they can uh, continue with whatever it is that we are doing. So then, if we invest, then we kind of lay a foundation for them to be able to continue to build on. For example, most, for example, Africans, like we maybe could be the first person that is like striving to create some kind of uh, wealth, or make a family better off than they were than the previous generations. So you kind of like the first generation that wants to uh, not just rely on being employed and then retiring and relying on pension, but you want to build something that is uh, that's different. So then it allows a good environment, or it allows even our kids to then be able to think out of the box, of like just wanting to work for someone for their entire life, or if to say, or for their time that they will work, but also think of another option that actually they can invest back in the motherland. It's kind of like motivating them to also have that kind of mindset. So I believe to do this, then we have to create an environment where they can experience both sides of the world, maybe uh, in Africa, and also in wherever we find ourselves, in the UK, in America, whichever place, so that one time, because obviously you don't want to be investing, and uh, maybe from a young age, maybe you can start training them, uh, or yeah. So then we don't end up working so hard, and then those who are meant to inherit those things are not interested. Uh, yeah, so it's to, we don't want to uh, overburden them, that they should take care of us in our retirement. That's why we start early as 20, as early as, whatever age that you want to start. So then when you retire, I don't mean, when I say retire, I mean, you don't have to be 60. You could be 40, you could be 30. You can retire at any time. That's what I believe, that anyone can retire at whatever age that they want. Also, if we are not, when we are in retirement in the motherland, in Africa, in a beautiful weather, beautiful environment, if we are not relying on the kids, maybe they're back in the diaspora, it kind of creates some peace, and it's a good way to be a model. Like we become good role models for them, and they then also can just focus on whatever they are doing. Not to say that all the kids will maybe want to go with us to Africa, to the motherland, to retire, but it kind of creates a curiosity on, and they will be willing to even to travel back to the motherland to find out like what we are doing, you know, and how they can also be able to uh, invest in the motherland. If we teach them, and show them what we are doing, it creates a good environment for them even to to invest in. Also, when we are in retirement, and we're not bothering kids with so much, let's say, expenses. Let's say when back in Africa, and we retire, and if we are ourselves, we have enough to take care of ourselves, then uh, we kind of give them that space to be able to uh, maximize their potential, to be able to uh, develop themselves. Because then, for example, I'm talking about finances. If they were to want to get involved in businesses, and so they don't have to worry that, because we have what we need, and we are not relying on them, then it makes it very easy for them to be able to uh, just rely on themselves, and to grow, in every, so because there's no worry, there's space, if there's space, the growth is easier. You don't have to worry about so many things. So this video is just to encourage someone, or that we should just make sure to invest in the motherland, and it doesn't matter, uh, even if you're starting now in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, whichever age. But I do believe that we shouldn't wait for long. Thank you for watching this video, and please do like, share, comment, and just leave your comments on the comment section, just so then I can hear what your take is about this topic. Thank you, and God bless your work. And I do pray that whatever it is that you're involved in the motherland, that it will come to actualize, and you will one day return. God bless.